Imagine a world where coastal cities are gradually submerged, and our homes and infrastructure are slowly reclaimed by rising waters. This is not a distant future. It's already unfolding. Welcome to our exploration of one of the most pressing challenges of the 21st century, sea level rise. As global temperatures increase, coastal regions are witnessing land loss, ecosystem destruction, and economic vulnerability. In this video, we'll examine the science behind sea level rise, highlight the areas most at risk, and discuss the actions we can take to address this critical issue. Let's dive in. Sea level rise is a critical consequence of global warming, driven in large part by the increase in carbon dioxide emissions. As carbon dioxide concentrations in the atmosphere rise, they trap heat, warming the planet. This heat is absorbed by the oceans, causing the water to expand in a process known as thermal expansion. Simultaneously, rising temperatures are accelerating the melting of glaciers and ice sheets, which were once stable. As more ice melts, more water flows into the oceans, compounding the rise in sea levels. So, how much will sea levels rise? By 2023, they have increased by 21 to 24 centimeters since pre-industrial times, with projections reaching up to 90 centimeters by 2100, depending on ice melt and emissions. In some regions, sea levels could rise even higher. This means more frequent and severe flooding, especially in low-lying coastal cities like Tokyo, Houston, and Jakarta. The impacts of sea level rise are already being felt, with coastal cities like Miami and Venice experiencing frequent flooding and many low-lying areas becoming uninhabitable. In addition to flooding, sea level rise exacerbates other environmental problems such as coastal erosion, storm surges, and saltwater intrusion into freshwater sources. Entire ecosystems like coral reefs, wetlands, and mangroves are being submerged, leading to significant biodiversity loss. The destruction of coral reefs in particular harms marine life and removes a natural barrier that helps protect coastal areas from storms. The displacement of millions of people and the destruction of critical infrastructure will also have far-reaching economic consequences that affect us all. This crisis threatens not just human communities, but also many species of terrestrial and marine life, pushing them toward the brink of survival. So, what can we do to fight sea level rise? While we can't stop it entirely, we can slow it down. The most effective way is to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. This means transitioning to renewable energy sources like wind and solar, investing in energy-efficient technologies, and cutting down on fossil fuels. Additionally, we can adapt by improving coastal infrastructure, such as building seawalls and flood defenses, and protecting natural barriers like mangroves. Mangroves are essential for absorbing excess water and buffering coastal areas from storm surges. The future of sea level rise is uncertain, but we know that if we act now, we can prevent catastrophic damage. It's crucial that we reduce emissions and adapt to the changes already underway. With international cooperation and a commitment to sustainable practices, we can still protect our coastal cities, preserve ecosystems, and secure a more resilient future for generations to come. Sea level rise may seem like a distant issue, but it's already affecting our planet today. Each one of us has a role to play in tackling this crisis. Whether it's by reducing our carbon footprint, supporting climate policies, or protecting coastal ecosystems, we all have the power to make a difference. Together, we can turn the tide. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content about climate change and environmental awareness. Let's spread the word and take action to protect our planet.